Joining us on Zoom this morning, we have Becky with Laser 1040, who've probably seen in some of the fun commercials. Those are some of my favorite commercials on TV, Becky. So you're here to answer some common tax questions that people are coming in with right now. So let's start off with the stimulus, because that was quite a bit of a different income source for people this past year.
Right. And a lot of people are worried that they're going to have to pay tax on it, and you don't. But we have to put it in because they do get the refund if they didn't get it all.
Right.
Or if some of our folks, lower income this year, so they got stimulus, whereas they wouldn't have gotten it otherwise.
All right. And how about the folks working from home? If people decided to start working from home, is that in any way taxable at all, or anything they can work in with the taxes?
Well, the Tax Cuts and Job Act, eliminated working from home as a write-off on the federal, and some of the states kept it, but Montana didn't. So we can't deduct any expenses for working from home. If you're still working from home, hopefully your employer is somehow reimbursing you a little bit in some way. Maybe they're getting some free internet or something. I'm not sure, but it really isn't a deduction here in Montana anyway.
All right, thank you for clearing that up. And how about the folks who ended up having to file for unemployment this past year? For some people, they're like, okay, I know the drill. This is something I've been through before. But for those of the viewers watching right now who were new to unemployment, what should they have handy, and what should they know?
Well, that has been a real problem for people because they come in thinking it's not taxable. It is not taxable to the states. I believe it's a federal law that the states can't tax it, but it is taxable to the federal. And Congress is planning to talk about excluding 10,500, not 1,000, 10,500 of it, but they haven't decided to do that yet. So some of the returns we're holding, if they owe anyway, why not wait and see if Congress acts on this? But the other thing sort of connected with that is it really made the income go up high for some of the people that are on, getting earned income credit, the lower income people, or if you're up in a spot where child tax credit might get phased out, the 2,000 or 500 per dependent, it gets phased out on higher income people. Anyway, you can use either last year's or this year's income for it. So we're finding that quite often the computer will use last year's for one and this year's for the other. We feed that information in if we don't already have it, but a lot of our clients are returning clients, so we don't have to bother with it. It just does it automatically.
All right. Well, Becky, thank you so much for your time this morning and answering all of our questions. I know there's lots of questions out there, so we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you for having me.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. We'll be back after this break.